guys, it's Nancy with Nancy's Nibbles of Life. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Why don't you consider subscribing to my channel? I am currently on the WW Blue plan. I'm sticking to Weight Watchers. I'm sticking to my plan. I get 23 points in a day. I also do some really fun travel videos and some beauty vlogs. If you are currently a subscriber, thank you so much for clicking on the video and joining me again today. I have a good one for you guys today. It's the holidays, and you know what that means. Christmas is around the corner. It's time to party. It's time to party. And we're gonna have one today. I'm gonna bring you some appetizers from the Simplified cookbook. Also a nice drink that you can mix for your family and friends. You could make this with alcohol or with not. We're not gonna have alcohol today. It's a little too early in the day, and I'm not quite off work yet, technically. And I also have a very sweet little dessert that I'm gonna share with you today, Santa hats. So let's get cooking. And I hope that you really enjoy the video for the day. Okay, are you ready? Let's go.
Let's go find out. Feeling free to live my life.
The first thing that I am gonna make are some deviled eggs. Who does not love a deviled egg? Every season for the holidays, if ever I host my family, I lay some out. It's kind of a southern thing to do. I'm originally from Texas, but it's also just a fun finger app that you can pick up and eat. And we're gonna add a little special twist that's not in the WW book, but stay tuned about that. But these eggs in the Simplified cookbook are called Mustardy deviled eggs. And they are 3 points on the green plan, 1 point on the blue plan, and 1 point on the purple plan. And so it's very easy. We're gonna have, it says 6 large eggs, but I'm only gonna do 3 today since I'm just, doing a test run for the holidays. So I'm gonna have 3 eggs, reduced fat mayo, some Dijon mustard, a tablespoon of white vinegar, some pepper sauce, hot pepper sauce, and black pepper, plus more for sprinkling, and a little salt. So we're just gonna put these eggs together really quickly, cut the yolks out of the whole eggs, mash them up, and add these ingredients, fill our eggs, and then I'll move on to the special part since it's the holidays. You know, you gotta do it big for the holidays. You gotta level up. So let's get into step 1. I'll bring you back here for step 2.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little present shop, when the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on, from this Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree. From this Christmas we forgot what you came for. And in the coffee shop just next door, we talked for hours on end. And somehow we knew that we'd find something true, and that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on, from this Christmas on, it's gone.
Okay guys, now that we have made our filling, it's here. I thought I would do something a little special for the holidays and add a topping onto my deviled eggs. And it's a fried shrimp. Who does not love a fried shrimp? I love a fried shrimp. So I'm going to make it in my air fryer though to save us a couple of points. So I'm going to use some cornmeal, a little bit of cornstarch. I have about a half a cup of cornmeal and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. That's my ratio. I've also added some seasoned salt, pepper, and I'm also going to add a little extra Cajun seasoning to the mix, the seasoning mix. I'm going to add an egg, dip my shrimp in the egg, add the cornmeal topping, throw it in the air fryer on 400 for about 3 to 4 minutes. Just check it, and it should have a nice crispy coating, and we'll add that on to our deviled egg as we make them. So, you know, it's the holidays. You got to do something special, and to me, this just evokes, you know, yumminess, something special for the holidays, for your family and your friends when you're hosting a holiday party, not just a regular old deviled egg. Let's throw this fried shrimp on top and make it look sensational. So, you ready? Let's go to the next step. All right.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells and bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight.
eggs with that shrimp. Mm-mm-mm. I cannot wait. Come on, you can't beat that. The deviled eggs are 1 point on the blue plan. I'm going to add 1 point for that shrimp because, as you know, shrimp is 0 points, eggs are 0 points, and it was maybe a teaspoon of coating on top of that shrimp, and we used some olive oil spray to get a little extra crisp in that air fryer. It looks so good. I cannot wait to try that for my favorite part, the taste test. Now let's move on to my second recipe of the day. I have 3 that I'm going to bring you today. Aren't you lucky? The second is a drink. You know, you have to have some drinks for the holiday party. You got to host people with things to drink. And this is called a Lots of Fruit Spritzers. And it's also in the Simply 5 cookbook. Lots of Fruit Spritzers. And this recipe is 3 points for all plans, green, blue, and purple. So what you're going to need is some well-chilled cranberry juice. It says cran strawberry juice. I actually have some cran raspberry juice for the day because I couldn't find cran strawberry, so I'm going to use raspberry. And you also need a well-chilled guava passion fruit juice or a tropical fruit medley. And that's what I have. I'm going to use some Minute Maid Tropical Punch. And you need some lime, and you need some strawberries, and some plain seltzer water. And I have that. So what we're going to do is mix all of these juices along with some seltzer water into a pitcher with ice. Here's my plain seltzer water. Into a pitcher with ice and pour them into our champagne flutes so that we could offer our guests something to drink that's tasty. But also I want to say you should add a little bit of whatever alcohol that you want to these so that you can make them a hard liquor kind of offering to your guests, or spritzer, right? Some champagne would be lovely. You could also probably add a little vodka and some Prosecco. Prosecco in place of the sparkling water would probably be very, very tasty. So let's fill our pitcher with ice, mix in the fruit juices, give it a stir, and fill our champagne flute that's been lovely decorated with some lime and some strawberry, and give it a taste. And then we'll move on to my final dish for today, which are some cute little Santa hats that you could offer for dessert. Okay, let's move on. That lime gave me such a hard time. Maybe you could do a better job than I did. But look, here it is. This is really nice and festive for the holidays, for your parties. It's so refreshing. And you could certainly add the Prosecco, like I said, to it. Let's give it a little taste. Yeah, nice and refreshing. So, you've served your guests that lovely appetizer of a deviled egg with a fried shrimp. You've given them a nice refreshing drink. How about something sweet? So, I saw this somewhere and thought, this is so cute. I would love to recreate it and figure a way to make it Weight Watcher friendly. And I think I've done it. So what we're going to do is we're going to have some strawberries. We're going to dip them in a little chocolate and place a little Santa's hat on top of mini marshmallows. So we're going to be using Lily's chocolates. Have you guys seen these? So these are sugar-free chocolate chips, and you could use up to 24 for 2 points. So I'm going to be using 24 points of the 24 chocolate chips. I'm going to add a little butter before I throw them in the microwave and get the texture nice and silky. And then we're going to use some strawberries and again some mini marshmallows. And we're going to make some little Santa hats that your guests will love. And they're so cute. And guess what? Only 1 point. So you can have a sweet dessert as you host your friends and families for these beautiful parties that I'm sure that you will host with your small gathering. I realize that we are in a time now where we can't have these huge parties. But for your immediate family, I'm sure they will love them, and this is a recipe that you could use time after time after time. So you ready to see how I make it? Okay, let's get going. Wow, this all looks so pretty and so festive, and I'm sure it's gonna be delicious. You know what time it is. It's time for the taste test, and I'm so excited. Look at that. We have these beautiful deviled eggs with the fried shrimp on top. Wow, look at all of these beautiful eggs. Let me grab one I can hold on to. Let's give it a taste and see what we think. Very good. The mustard and the vinegar really kicks in, and the hot sauce on the filling of the deviled egg. And of course, you get that crunch from the fried shrimp, just unexpected. Really good. Let's get a little taste of our punch. I feel like I'm at a party. You can't beat it. You gotta try this. So festive and so easy. And look at these sweet little Santa hats. Thumbnails. But look at these sweet little Santa hats. Oh my gosh, look guys. So let's give it a taste. 1 point. Who doesn't love strawberry chocolate? So chocolate strawberries. So good. Guys, there's no excuse why you couldn't be able to prepare some of these and throw a low point feast for your guests on Christmas. I'm so happy to bring these to you guys. Listen, I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in. This year was a wild ride, but we made it. I actually started this YouTube channel in 2020. Some other beautiful things have happened along this journey. We've learned a lot. We've learned the importance and the value of what counts, family and friends. And I'm glad that you all have joined me in 2020 to share in that love and in that message. So thank you so much for rolling with me today here on Nancy's Nibbles of Life. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if I don't get a chance to see you before Friday, Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas to you and yours. Okay, back to the business. Like this video and subscribe if you haven't. It really helps me out, really helps to grow the channel. I really hope to bring you lots of fun things and grow in 2021. So until then, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.